Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel, and welcome to kind of the first video that's going to be dedicated to 2024, because today we are doing our January TBR, which is so exciting. But I always see my favorite YouTubers do the TBR jar game for their monthly TBRs, so I thought that I would do that in the new year as well. So it sounds just like it is. I have my little jar here with about like 50 prompts that I put in here. I didn't have a jar, so I have this cute little mug that we're gonna work with, and I have my prompts in here. And I think what I want to do is pick like 5 prompts from the jar and then pick maybe like 3 books that I just want to read myself, because something about me, I'm a big mood reader. I don't typically even follow my TBRs, but this is just fun, and I thought it'd be a good way to get books that are on my physical TBR off. So I guess without further ado, let's go ahead and pick our prompts. This is actually like so scary though. Why am I nervous? Okay, first prompt ever. 5-word title. Okay, sorry if the angle changed a little bit. My camera just died, so I had to charge her up. But again, our first prompt that we got is a 5-word title, and I think I'm gonna do Midnight is the Darkest Hour by Ashley Winstead. This is a repeat on the TBR. This was in my TBR last month for December, and I did not get to it. So I think I'm gonna put this on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, Midnight is the Darkest Hour. I think 5-word title, I'm just gonna go with this. Okay, fun. Let's go on to number 2. Set in a different continent. Set in a different continent. This one's just gonna be like an easy one. This isn't even our world, but technically it's a different continent. So I am on my Throne of Glass reread, and I'm gonna reread Heir of Fire. I think that works for that. I didn't even say what this book is about. Okay, let me go backwards here. Okay, so Midnight is the Darkest Hour, I believe, is like a religious thriller, something like that. Like, it says it's for fans of Verity and A Flicker in the Dark, and I really liked both of those books. It's like a small town in Louisiana, like southern town. I don't know. I think there's something with like a vampire in here too. I'm really not sure, and honestly I don't really want to know, but that's what this one is about. Okay, and then Heir of Fire is book number 4 in the Throne of Glass series, and I've just been loving this reread, and I'm gonna continue with this baby. Okie dokie, pick number 3. And I really wanted to read that anyways. Starts with the letter S. Ooh, this is gonna be interesting. What books do I even have that start with this letter? I have books out in the living room too. Let me see. Okay, for the letter S, I have a couple different things. I don't know. Okay, I have Secretly Yours by Tessa Bailey, 7 Days in June by Tia Williams, and I'm gonna count this even though it starts with the. It's a 7-year slip. I'm gonna count that. And this is by Ashley Poston, and I think this is actually the one I'm gonna go with because I've just been hearing such incredible things. This girl goes to her late aunt's apartment, and the apartment is set back, I think, 7 years in the past, and then she's actually 7 years in the future. And there's a guy there. So a little bit of magic with it, and I've heard that's really surprising and just a really good read. So I think we're gonna put this in for slot number 3. This is fun. Number 4, based on a true story. I don't know if I have anything based on a true story. Okay, so I feel like I don't really have a lot of options for based on a true story. It's kind of a hard prompt, but the closest thing I think that I can get to is going to be The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna. It is a historical fiction book, and it takes place during World War II, and I just looked it up. So obviously, like, the characters are fiction, but they're based on some of the actions of real figures, real people from this time period. So I think I'm gonna do this one, and to be quite honest, I am really terrified because I know I've heard like so many good things about this book, but I think it's gonna make me cry. I think it's gonna be a little bit of a heart clencher, and it's also like very thick, but I've heard such good things, so I think it's finally time to read it. Okay, so this is, I guess, the last pick, but I might do more. I might just do this for all my books. Let's see. And then if I want to read something else, I can. All right, this is number 5. Okay, a book with a person on the cover. Let me think on this one. I'm also like, what am I in the mood for? To be honest, I don't think a lot of books that I have like even have a person on the cover. I'm considering this like real person and illustrated person. I've kind of been in the mood to read Love on the Brain by Ali Hazelwood. Or I'm thinking about Icebreaker, which was also on my December TBR and I didn't get to it. I don't know. I'm acting like this is like such a big deal. Like, this is like life or death right now. Okay, I have been wanting to read this, so I think I am just gonna pick Love on the Brain by Ali Hazelwood. This is her second novel, and it is, I think, enemies to lovers in STEM again. I think this one's more like NASA space type of stuff. So I think we're gonna put this for our final, you know what? No, I'm gonna do 7 picks total. So this is gonna be number 5. And I'm just gonna keep picking from the jar. Okay, here's number 6. It's just too fun, you know? This is just too fun. Ooh, a mystery thriller. That's easy when it's just a genre. Okay, I think I have to go out to my living room where the rest of my thrillers are. Okay, actually I decided on something else. So a mystery thriller, I'm gonna read The Housemaid's Secret by Frida McFadden. I think it follows the same girl from The Housemaid. I think I read like half of it a couple months ago and then I stopped. Yeah, it follows the same girl and I think she just gets into like some more trouble. You know how she does. But Frida McFadden books are so much fun because they're just like really quick thrillers and just fast-paced, quick chapters, and it's on Kindle Unlimited, and I love reading on my Kindle, so that's what we're gonna do for prompt number 6. Number 7. Okay, I just decided we're gonna do 8. We're gonna do 8 and then we'll be done. Published after 2015. So that is kind of a freebie, to be honest with you. To be honest, because a lot of the books that I have are probably not all of them, but a lot of them are probably published after 2015. I think I know just the one that I want to do. Okay, I was just gonna do Killer Instinct by Jennifer Lynn Barnes, but then I looked at the publishing date and this baby was published in November of 2014. Yeah, this was 2014, so this does not work. I didn't know these books were that old. I think I'm gonna then do, I don't know, this just kind of stuck out to me. Twisted Hate by Anna Huang, because I want to finish up this series. And let's just see. All right, 2022. We're in business here. Again, sorry if you're seeing some changes. My camera battery does not want to stay alive. But anyways, back to our chosen book. I think I'm going to pick Twisted Hate by Anna Huang. This one is in Enemies to Friends with Benefits to Lovers, I believe. And this is the 3rd book in this series. And this one's kind of long too, but I've honestly kind of been picking some long books. We'll see how that goes. But I love that I can read this physically and then I can read it on Kindle Unlimited as well. And I'm kind of like in the mood for a good romance. So this should be good and spicy. See, that was pick number 7. So we've got one more. Oh wait, this is sad. It's too fun. Okay, last pick that we're gonna do. Okay, set somewhere you want to visit. I don't know. I don't like this prompt. Okay, I'm gonna be annoying and pick a new one because I don't like this one. And I don't know where books are taken. I don't need to explain it. It's my game. I'm gonna pick a new one. Okay. All right. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ooh, this is a good one. A book you think you will rate 5 stars. Okay, so I do think that I have some potential 5 stars already in my stack. But if I'm gonna pick another one that I think I can rate 5 stars, I'm gonna choose Taylor Jenkins Reid because a lot of her books I have given 5 stars already. But this is her last one in the like decade kind of series. This is Carrie Soto is Back and takes place around the 90s, I believe. And she's a tennis player and she was like the best tennis player in the world, but then someone's about to beat her record. So she comes out of retirement to get back in it and make sure that they don't. I'm pretty sure. And I think I will love this just as much as I've loved all of her other ones. Okay, so those are my 8 prompts and let's kind of go through and recap what we picked here, shall we? Okay, so our first prompt was a 5-word title. We picked Midnight is the Darkest Hour by Ashley Winstead. And then we got Takes Place on a Different Continent, and we're gonna do Heir of Fire by Sarah J. Maas. Book that starts with the letter S. We're gonna do A 7-Year Slip by Ashley Poston. Mystery thriller, we're going to do The Housemaid's Secret by Frida McFadden. Based on a true story, I am picking The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna. A book with a person on the cover is going to be Love on the Brain by Ali Hazelwood. Published after 2015 is going to be Twisted Hate by Anna Huang. And finally, a book that I think I'll give 5 stars is going to be Carrie Said It Was Back by Taylor Jenkins Reid. All right, so that is the stack for January. We will see what we get to and what we don't. If you want to see these in any of my videos, make sure to stay tuned. I'll probably have reading vlogs for some of this stuff. It's so much fun to make this and pick like different prompts. It makes it more exciting to pick out your TBR. But if you enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss another one, and I will see you guys in the next one.